Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a Wild Eye review of Lycanimator. Lycanimator is a 2018 creature feature, produced by Dustin Hubbard and written and directed by Sebastian Godin. Both of them also have roles in the movie. Two separate DVD releases of the film have been distributed by Wild Eye Releasing. This here is the re-release under the Wild Eye Raw and Extreme line with this amazing cover art. This is probably the shortest of all the Wild Eye films, at least that I've seen. It has an approximate runtime of only 60 minutes, and that includes an extended closing credit sequence. Lycanimator is about two young couples who are going on a getaway to a vacation house. They are also meeting another friend there. As rumor has it, the house once belonged to a man who stabbed his wife to death and then shot himself. On the way to the house, the two couples are stopped by an old man on the side of the road. In crazy Ralph fashion, he warns them that they're doomed. They're all doomed if they continue to the house. He specifically warns them not to go in the basement. You see, the man who used to live there not only murdered his wife and killed himself, but he was a scientist. He conducted experiments in the basement and created a monster-making formula. And after drinking the serum, he transformed himself into a werewolf. But in typical horror fashion, the young couples ignore the old man's advice. He's played by Joel D. Wynkoop, by the way, who has starred in a ton of other horror films. So the two couples leave the old man behind and meet their other friend at the house. She's already drunk when they get there, so the other four follow suit. After drinking all of the liquor, the two guys decide to explore the basement, looking for more. And that's where they find a green liquid in a vial. I bet you know what happens next. One of them drinks it and becomes a werewolf. Meanwhile, the old man from the road sets out to save the day. But by the time he gets to the house, it might be too late. One by one, the friends are killed off by the creature. Lycanimator had an approximate budget of only $3,500, and considering, they seem to use the money well. The creature, despite being sort of a cheap costume, does look cool, and credit is due to the lighting. The effects are decently done as well, despite the low budget. There is a lot of green in the movie. The green serum, green slime, and green lighting. Before the transformation, the character who drinks the serum even sweats green. Oh yeah, and the werewolf doesn't only bite and tear people apart with his claws, but he can also spit acid. This leads to a cool face-melting kill. There is a sex scene featuring gratuitous nudity, and the character who gets naked remains that way until her untimely demise. And lastly, it's also worth mentioning that Todd Sheets has a small role. He's the director of some fun horror films a lot of us have seen, including a couple released by Wild Eye. In fact, a while back, I already reviewed Bone Hill Road, which Todd Sheets directed. I recently received this awesome DVD directly from Wild Eye, so I want to give a huge thank you to them for sending it to me. It's an honor to be able to review so many of their films, like this one. So, have you seen Lycanimator? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to support Wild Eye Releasing. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up, and be kind, subscribe.